First for New York. Figures out there Starks. They've got Ewing. No doubt one of the premier big men in the league. A superstar talent all the way around. And it's Smith. And it's Oakley in at the power forward. And for Boston. Now here's Lewis. Gamble covered by Starks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gamble. On the 3 off target. Here's Rivers. Pass to Smith. The feed to Rivers. John Starks on the wing. Into Patrick Ewing. Stolen by Lewis. Parrish inside. Oakley's there. And full time is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He said that as long as they move the ball and don't get baited into bad shots, their offense should carry them in this game. He said we have a lot of guys that can show it up. As long as we can mix up what we show them, we'll always find a way to get points. Let's see if they can vary their looks to get good shots, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
As it should be, Kevin. I mean, they're the type of team where if they can get their offense clicking, everything else falls into place.
Exactly. For them, more than most teams, so much depends on the effectiveness of their offense. It usually is the beginning of their best defense.
Lewis outside. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Starks, defended by Parrish. Here's Ewing. Tries again. Here's Oakley. And a foul. The shot will go to the strike for 2.
Well, he's a scary guy to go up against just because of how physical he is. He intimidates his opponent. He's going to punish you inside, and you have to be ready physically to play against this guy.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Uncovered. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
So misses the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the game. Here's New York. Trailing by 4. The dish to Ewing. He passes to Smith. Back to Ewing. Excellent D there from Parrish. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn you out.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Starks. Starks can't get that one to fall.
They're looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, New York. 4-point game. Parrish dishes to Lewis. Brown outside. He kicks it to Parrish. Sweet move. Ewing with the block.
That's his first personal foul.
He feeds it to Starks. Fire down with both hands.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Boston shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Brown against Rivers. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Parrish. Can't get it to go. Good D by Ewing. John Starks on the wing. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Parrish, he's guarded by Ewing. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That's on Patrick Ewing. For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on the roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Anthony's checked in for John Starks. Now here's Ewing. Dishes to Rivers. Pass to Anthony. New York moving it around. Here's Mason.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Rivers against Brown. The pass to Ewing. He dishes it to Mason. It's good. There's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Ewing comes to help. Back to Brown. Feeds to Parrish. And he banks in the lane. Parrish has got 6.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
McHale against Mason. Rivers kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Ewing. Lock at 6. The feed now to Rivers. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. Rivers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
McHale, guarded by Mason. McHale passes to Brown. Gamble, covered by Anthony. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. And a fast break now for New York. Gets it to go. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 3. Brown kicks to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Mason with it. Rebounded by McHale.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Mason. Rivers, defended by Douglas. Rivers dishes to Anthony. A jump hook. Nice defense from McCain. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lewis passes to Douglas. Number 53. Rebounded by Anthony. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the open tip. Here's Rivers. Drains it from 17 feet out. Rivers has got 5 now. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them. They're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
John Starks checked in for New York. Boston again missing. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. They get it again. For the 3, and the shot is good. He has 7.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Douglas kicks to McHale. There's the dish to Douglas. Gains the shot from the wing. Here Starks. He's got 7. Kicks it to Oakley. Pass to Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Oakley. Blackman, Lewis covering. Screen by Oakley. John Starks on the wing. Baseline jumper. And again, it's New York. Boston trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Nice ball movement by Boston. McDaniel, the pass to McHale. And that's good off the glass that time. Here Starks. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Anthony. To the inside. Shot's good from Mason. And New York leads by 5. Here's Douglas. Lewis on the way. Down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll avoid the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Boston making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Starks dishes to Mason. And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. On defense, Boston. It's a 3-point game. Blackman. That one falls. Fell off Anthony's feet.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Douglas. Pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. Douglas. Picked his pocket. Now here's Anthony. Now the pass to Blackman. He feeds it to Starks. Dishes to Oakley. He's against McHale. Screen by Oakley. Anthony right side. 18 feet out. And again, it's New York.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well and finding good opportunities.
Now here's Douglas. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Passes it to McDaniel. Here's Fox, covered by Anthony. Fox against Starks. Starks with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Back to Anthony. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And free throw good from Anthony. Smith checked in for New York. Campbell comes in for John Starks. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. He dishes it to Douglas. McDaniel, Campbell defending. Shot clock at 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 7. Feeds it to Smith. He passes it to Campbell. Outside Anthony. The dish to Oakley. Ball stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Count that one.
Outstanding improvisation right there.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oakley, screen on Douglas. Here's Campbell. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Campbell against Douglas. Number 4. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Douglas.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Anthony, the pass to Campbell. There's the feed to Williams. Lock at 6. Outside Anthony. Anthony lets it. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's McDaniel. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead, up 5. The second quarter coming. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Ewing and Parrish with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. One stolen by Oakley. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Smith's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New York. Boston trails by 7. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And New York making a change here. And here's Ewing. Now Rivers. Pass to Smith. Tipped away. New York moving it around. Ewing defended by Parrish. And it's Ewing penetrating. And that one's good. And now it's a 9-point New York lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And a fast break now for New York. Smith's running. Good.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
For New York, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Kicks to Parrish. They need this, and that misses everything. New York leading by 12. Backing down is Ewing. Back to Smith. He kicks it to Rivers. Rivers off a bit from Ewing. A nice shot by Rivers.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Oakley. Blackman, the pass to Oakley. Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Ewing. Rivers kicks to Ewing. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Jumps up. Rejected by Smith. New York with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Smith on the wing. He feeds it to Ewing. Parrish is there. Shot clock at 6. Smith off a pick from Ewing. New York needs to get off a shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Anthony Mason's checked in for New York. And he can't hit the second. Boston trails by 15. The pass to Lewis. Brown outside. Gamble defended by Blackman. Stolen by Ewing. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Blackman. Some solid defense here from Lewis.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Brown. He dishes it to Parrish. Lewis attacking from 18 feet away. And he gets the cover to Brown. Lewis has got 8.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Rivers. 7 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Kevin McHale, who checked in for Boston. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Boston, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Brown. John Starks checked in for Smith. And Brown drops them both. New York leading by 11. Rivers off a pick from Blackman. Ewing a screen on Brown. Rivers, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Gamble covered by Starks. Brown dishes to Lewis. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the shot is good. Parrish has got 8 points.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Mason with a screen on Lewis. Starks with it. And it's McHale picking him up. Rivers passes to Ewing. Lock at 6. Moves back up. Pass to Blackman. Feeds it to Rivers. Now the dish to Mason. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen by McHale. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lewis outside. And there's the feed to Parrish. 5 on the clock. Ewing comes to help. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Parrish has done. He has 8 points, and he's blocked the shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
To the paint, here's Blackman, and again it's New York.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Here's Lewis. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
A different look for New York. Williams is checked in for Ewing, and Anthony subbed in for Doc Rivers. Lewis attacking. Brown outside. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. And I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And New York making a change here. Smith is checked in. Outside Anthony. He passes to Starks. They get the rebound. Back to Anthony. Pass to Mason. Starks outside. Kicks to Mason. McHale trying to free himself. And Parrish with the blitz. And there's the shot clock violation. He gets the shot off in time. Charles Oak, he's checked in for New York. Boston trails by 14. Back to Lewis. Brown outside. He kicks to Lewis. A shot's good. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Williams a screen. Starks kicks to Smith. Williams misses from close range.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Campbell covered by Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Anthony's got 7.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And it's McHale penetrating. The shot no good. Oakley with some nice D. Here's Starks. And again, it's New York.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Boston trails by 16. Boston making a switch here.
Box. Douglas.
Here's Douglas. Dishes it to Lewis. He feeds it to Douglas. Expanding his range. It's good. Douglas has got his second bucket of the game to go. New York leading by 13. Anthony off a pick from Williams. It's Anthony with the drive. Starks dishes to Smith. Baseline J on the way. Can't hit. And it's Boston the other way.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Lewis hits the button. Lewis has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And New York making a change here. Here's Rivers. 9 points in the game so far. On the pass to Ewing. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ewing's got 9.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Lewis on the way. Passes to Douglas. Back to Lewis. 6 to shoot. Douglas fires from deep. It's rebounded by Blackman.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is. Great job getting the ball inside now. I mean, they're intentional about it. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence here in the second, and they've shown that.
Boston trails by 16. Douglas the pass to Fox. Douglas. No good off the back of the rim.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
That's his second violation.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Fox. Lewis on the way. Covered by Starks. A pass to Fox. He dishes it to Douglas. Okay, they had a chance. There's the pass to Fox. Feeds to Douglas. He passes to Fox. Lewis on the way. McHale with a screen on Starks. Here's a good advantage of that screen. Lewis has got 14 points for the game. 1:30 left to play here in the half. Rivers with it. 9 points in the game so far. Into Patrick Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Here's Oakley. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And New York leads by 16.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Fox kicks to Lewis. Passes it to Fox. Back to Lewis. Fade away. That one's good. 16 points for him.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Starks with it. Now guarded by Lewis. Starts the pass to Blackburn. Into Patrick Ewing. Lays it up and banks it in. Ewing's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
To the middle. Stolen by Ewing. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And that is good. Rivers has got 11 points.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Pass to Fox. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York leads by 18.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Saturday, the best day of the week. Let's make it even a little bit better with a halftime show. A terrific start for New York. It's been a scintillating open court attack. They hold a major advantage in fast break points. Patrick Ewing on cruise control in this one against this Boston defense. He's got 14 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. Not the same story, though, for Boston. They've got to do a better job protecting the ball and valuing each possession. They've not done that. Their turnover numbers way too high through 2 quarters. Some nice play so far from Robert Parrish. He's up to 9 points, been outstanding on the defensive side of the court as well, gotten the job done on the glass, too. And that will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Really an incredible game from Lewis.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Here's Brown. Great D that time from Rivers.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And it's Smith missing. Boston trails by 18. Lewis, right side. And Cummins, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Lewis.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And so here is New York. They led by as many as 18 points. Rivers off a pick from Ewing. Rivers dishes to Anthony. Hits from the high post. Anthony's got 9. Boston shooting at 50% in a decent groove. The dish now to Parrish. It's Brown on the wing. And that's collected by Rivers. Rivers has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Anthony, soft touch off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Back to Brown. It's rebounded by New York.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And that one's good. He's got 13.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Now the feed to Parrish. And the layup's good off the glass. Parrish has got 11 points.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Here's Anthony, 13 points in the game. Mason with a screen on Brown. Rivers kicks to Anthony. He feeds it to Ewing. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's New York.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Brown the pass to Parrish. Lewis on the wing. Back to Parrish. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And that one is good.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And New York making a change here. Starks is checked in. Parrish dishes to Brown. Kicks it to Lewis. Elbow shot. Trying to bank it in, but he misses.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Anthony down low. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Brown against Anthony. Brown kicks to Parrish. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lewis attacking. It's rebounded by New York. Mason's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Plenty of space. A shot by Starks, no good. For Boston, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Parrish kicks to Brown. Shot to stop the drought. They get it back. Hits the bucket. 5 points in the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Back to Anthony. He kicks it to Starks. Smith, left side. Dishes it to Ewing. Parrish is there. The turnaround jelly. Ewing can't hit. Boston shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Brown. He dishes it to Lewis. That's good. Lewis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Starks kicks to Smith. Smith off a pick from Mason. Smith drives in. Richardson shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. Boston making a switch here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. The pass to Anthony. Ewing, a screen on Brown. Anthony against Brown. Anthony dishes to Mason. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
They're so careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Patrick Ewing. Brown outside. He passes to McDaniel. Back to Brown. Doubled by Mason. Here's McHale. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Anthony. Feeds it to Mason. On target from 13 feet. Mason's got 6. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Brown with the drive. Passes it to Parrish. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Oakley. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by McHale. Smith kicks to Anthony. Back to Smith. Outside Anthony. Pass to Starks. The dish to Mason. Clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the way. Mason's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get it. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
And New York making a change here. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Anthony. 13 points in the game. Oakley, a screen on Douglas. Starks, defended by Douglas. From the stripe. And there's John Starks on the assist by Anthony. Starks has got 13. Now Douglas. He's got 5. Douglas with a screen on Williams. A pass to Fox. The feed to Douglas. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. McHale passes to Fox. Kicks it to Douglas. Another shot. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Out to Anthony. He feeds it to Starks. There's a screen by Williams. Shoots off the screen. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And here is Anthony. Anthony left side. Anthony drawing the double team. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness. Let's go.
Come on, baby, let's get one more.
Douglas with it. He's got 8. Here's Fox. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Kept alive by Boston. He kicks to Douglas. And there's the pass to Fox. Second shot opportunity. That one tailed off onto the right, but drops in for him.
Assistant.
New York leading by 23.
Douglas.
Williams has a screen for Anthony. This is to Oakley. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here.
Blackman. Rivers.
And so it's New York with it. A nice shot by Rivers.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Passes it to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Douglas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Douglas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
New York shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Starks kicks to Rivers. Right side Oakley. He passes to Rivers. Pass to Blackman. Guarded by Fox from 11 feet away. No good from Blackman.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
They get it back. Number 53. Good offensive board. He gets the bucket.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Douglas against Rivers. Douglas kicks to McCain. Feeds to Douglas. He tries for 3. No luck. So New York will take it the other way.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And New York making a change here. Mason's checked in. Douglas against Rivers. Rivers off a bit from Williams. Charity stripe shot. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 17 now.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. There's the dish to Douglas. A pass to Fox. The feed to Douglas. Number 4, guarded by Mason. The second chance effort. Shots good. 7 points in the game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now the pass to Blackman. And it would have counted and it fallen, but it's offline. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And Boston has possession. Douglas with it, picked up by Rivers. McDaniel, the pass to Douglas. Stolen by Rivers. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
2 shots.
That's good from Blackman. A different look for New York. Ewing comes in for Williams. And it's Oakley in for Anthony. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Boston shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Kicks to Douglas. Here's the 3. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Oakley. Defended by Douglas. With the shot. Ewing dishes to Mason. Rivers kicks to Mason. Mason off the pick from Ewing.
You know, that mid-range jump shot may be an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team well.
In fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Douglas the pass to McDaniel. Offline with his 3. New York shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Mason dishes to Ewing. Defended by Douglas. Shot left block. Excellent D there from Lewis. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Douglas. He kicks it to Lewis. That's in. Coming off an nice assist from Douglas. Lewis has got 23 points. New York leading by 23. Rivers kicks to Ewing. Douglas with the steal. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Rivers kicks to Mason. Dishes it to Rivers and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball.
He's got a ton to help his team, guys. He may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
New York calls timeout.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
And New York making a change here. Starks with it. Now guarded by Lewis. Mason kicks to Starks. Some nice passing by New York here. Ewing the pass to Rivers. That is good. Rivers has got 19 points.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Passes to Lewis. Lots of room. Off the left rim and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Boston trails by 21. Double by Mason. And that's out of bounds. Boston will return possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Brown fires. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Smith. Kept alive by New York.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Lewis against Starks. Ewing, a screen on Lewis. Starks dishes to Ewing. Back to Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ewing. Another shot. Misses off the right eye. It's Brown with the drive. Boston making a switch here.
Kevin Gamble.
Long range from the inbound. Ewing gets the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Mason the pass to Rivers. The baseline J. And the shot is good. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. He dishes it to Parrish. From 10 feet out. And yes, sir, that one crossed. Now Rivers. And here is Mason. Mason off the pick from Ewing. Mason kicks to Starks. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
16 feet away. And that one goes long. New York leading by 21. Rivers with it. Rivers off a pick from Mason. Starks, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Ewing, a screen on Brown. Off the pick. On the basket by Starks.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's Brown with the drive. And it's Parrish missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Rivers kicks to Mason. Goes up to the stripe. Gets it to go.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
And so it's Boston with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Williams is checked in for New York. Oakley comes in for Anthony Mason. Pass to Williams. Feeds to Brown. Lewis outside. Rockets 6. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Lewis has got 6 in the quarter.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. Davis against Lewis. Outside Anthony. Anthony left side. Anthony off a pick from Oakley. Here's Anthony. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. And Boston has possession. Lewis outside. He passes to Parrish. It's stolen by Davis. Anthony against Brown. Anthony dishes to Oakley. Backing him down. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's New York. Here's Brown. Back to Parrish. Now the dish to Lewis. Gets the 14th of the ball. Lewis has got 29 in the game.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Screen by Oakley. Here's Blackman. Rebound Boston. Up top Brown. Covered by Anthony. Tries from 16. And it's Boston with another.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have. Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Williams comes with the double team. Parrish the pass to Brown. Back to Parrish. Davis gets the rebound.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Count the bucket.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Brown kicks to Lewis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The pass to Blackman. Picked by Williams. From deep. Anthony kicks to Davis. Pass to Oakley. Fades and shoots. Cannot hit.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off. Just couldn't get it to go.
Lays out. Stolen. Davis drives in. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now Now here's Brown. He's doing a great job of setting the table.
Room service dime showing you that nice peripheral vision of his.
And he is just one away from having a double-figure assist total for the game.
Lewis.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Williams with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Look good, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Blackman, a three-pointer, no good.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Anthony dishes to Oakley. There's the feed to Davis.
Frustration foul. You've got to maintain your composure.
Yeah, he lost his cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
And New York making a change here. Kicks to Anthony. Oakley, a screen on Douglas. Here's Anthony. Bank shot, no good.
That's one he knows he should have made.
He feeds it to Douglas. Gives him the lead pass. Hits the button.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Pass to Blackman. He kicks it to Anderson. Backs him down. Anthony. Anthony off a bit from Anderson. Anthony drives in. 6 to shoot. In low to Oakley. Clock counting. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
It's going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Campbell, he's checked in for New York. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Douglas against Anthony. Shoots a three. Can't get it to go. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yes, sir.